So welcome back to my channel, my viewers and my subscribers. I am just here this morning giving you guys a garden update. So this is the way my cabbages is actually doing since I fertilized them the other day. They are looking fine, as you guys can see. They are looking so beautiful. So if this is your first time to my channel, my viewers, please consider subscribing for a lot more update. And I would really appreciate it so much if you guys could like this video, leave a comment down below in the comment section, and if you guys could share my video, I would really appreciate it. So these are some more cabbages that I did transplant the other day, and they are coming on fine. They are looking wonderful all over right here as well. And so right here, guys, is my callaloo plants. I did have them growing in one of these container right here, but I had to take them out, so I placed them in a 5-gallon container because I started some new seeds in these right here. I started some Scotch bonnet pepper in one of them, and that one right there is supposed to be the one that having some lettuce seeds. So I started some seeds in those right there. So right here you guys can see these are some of my callaloo plants that I transplant from out of the container before inside of some 2-gallon container right here. So they are looking beautiful, you guys can see, so you guys can stay tuned for those. That's my soil right there that I used to grow with. So over here I'm going to show you guys. So right here I did transplant some callaloo. These are some cabbages, and these right here was some callaloo that I transplant. And these right here, guys, are some sorrel. These are sorrel right there, looking beautiful. And my, if you guys remember my cabbage plant that I did transplant, that I was actually trying an experiment inside of the half-gallon container, I actually transplanted into some 5-gallon containers. So right there you guys can see these are some more cabbages that I transplant as well. They are just started to change up, guys, and started some new growth right there. So that's the way it goes. I'm taking you guys over here. So right here you guys can actually see these are some my beautiful Scotch bonnet pepper plants. So I take them from under the covering right there, and I take them out right there. So this is where they are going to stay for today, because I take them out last night because of I need these plants to get some dew on them. So since I take them out, guys, they are looking very beautiful, as you guys can see. Look how beautiful are these plants. So please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for a lot more update on these beautiful Scotch bonnet peppers. They are just looking so beautiful and healthy, my viewers. So over here now is my nursery. I transplant out a lot of my bell peppers and my cabbages. So right here are the tomatoes. I am not going to transplant any of these tomatoes, guys. I am going to take them to my dad to transplant, and the rest of these bell peppers right here as well, and those cabbages going to go to my dad. I am planning to transplant some of them, guys, into some 6 inches container as well. So sorry for saying that, so you guys can stay tuned for that coming up soon. Over here now, guys, is some cucumber. I started some new cucumber seeds right here, and they started to germinate a lot. You guys can see how they are actually growing up right there. So moving on, out here now, guys, is my bell pepper plants, but I was getting a lot of rain, so that's the reason why they are looking like this, but they're actually responding. Right here you guys can see this was the first bell pepper that the plants started to bear right there, and then I will go over to that beautiful one right there. So this one right here, guys, started to bear as well. Right there, you guys can see how beautiful are those peppers right there. And the plants is looking very healthy and beautiful. So it is actually a lot of them, guys, but the rain let the peppers on them is actually small. So you guys can see on this one right here as well, some small peppers is actually coming on. So it is looking fine, guys. So in another couple of weeks, you guys going to see a lot of peppers and my bell pepper plants. Look how beautiful is these plants right there. And it was just the other day I transplant them into these 2-gallon container. So over here now, guys, is some more. These are some more callaloo plants that I did transplant as well. And right here you guys can see these are the smaller ones. They're looking so beautiful. And I just harvest some more lettuces. So the lettuce is actually finished. Only those two right there is actually leaf. And right here is my seedlings, my bell pepper seedlings that I transplant, and these are them, all of them that I transplant from my tree right there. Over here now is some more of my bell pepper plants that I transplant as well after. So it is different sets of them, guys, that I transplant. So whenever time I get some time in the evening, I transplant some of them and then I take it from there. So this is another transplant, and then over here is some younger cabbages that I transplant as well, looking very beautiful. So they are responding well. And over here now my views is my bell peppers, guys, that I transplant into the 5-gallon containers, and this is the way they are responding. They are looking fine, and that's a beautiful one right there. I have to transplant this one, guys, so that's the reason why it is actually looking so small, because the one what was there wasn't going to grow anymore, so I take it out and transplant a different one inside. So right here you guys can see this is another beautiful one, a lot of blossoms coming on right there. And these are my Scotch bonnet peppers right there, looking very beautiful right there. All of these are my big Scotch bonnet pepper plants. So right here now my views is my carrot plants. It's actually coming up. As you guys can see now, a lot of them is actually popping up. So these are my carrot plants right there. And inside of this one right here as well, some grass is coming up inside of the container. I need to take them out. Okay guys, so there you guys can see all carrots, guys. So when they get very bigger, I will start it to thin them out. And these are some more of my Scotch bonnet peppers right there. These are some more carrots, guys, right there, looking wonderful. And this container right here is some more carrots as well. It is a lot of them right there. And these are my beautiful tomatoes. They are looking very wonderful. They was blossoming a lot, guys, but the rain let the blossom is not holding on to bear any fruit. So maybe very soon it will start it to bear, because of the plant is very healthy, and I am seeing some healthy blossom is coming on. But if the too much rain is falling, guys, they are not going to bear. So as you guys can see right there, and one of them died from right there because of too much watering from the rain. So that one from right there die. So this is the way they are looking very wonderful. And these are my my okra, guys. These are my okra plants right there. So I take out one of the pot that the okra never started to grow. I actually transplant two tomato plants in that container, and this is another okra right here, guys. So these are some of my bell pepper plants that I transplant last night, guys, right there. And this is the way they are looking. And these are some more right there that I transplanted all of these last night. So that's my side right there. Over here now, guys, these are my cabbages that I transplant as well. Like 2 days ago, I transplant these cabbages, and this is the way they are looking. My viewers, my garden, I had a lot of plants growing. So these are some empty containers, guys. Ignore that for me. And right here, you guys can see these are some more beautiful tomato plants. They're looking very wonderful. And right here as well. So that's all of what is growing in the garden now, guys. And I need you guys to please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for a lot more update. In another couple of weeks, guys, my garden is going to be blooming. You guys going to see some beautiful plants. My cabbage started to fold right there, looking beautiful. So until next time, my viewers, one love, I'm out.